Guys, after landing, nandito na ako sa Portugal. We're going to the city center of Lisbon. At the left side is the statue of Saint Christopher, who is known as the patron saint of safe travels. Some of the believers wear a necklace of Saint Christopher, which represents much more than just safe travel and protection. The medal has become a symbol for overcoming adversity and the courage to follow your destiny. Guys, nandito na tayo sa Lisboa. Welcome to Lisboa. Let's enjoy the sights of this beautiful city. Lisbon is the capital and the largest city of Portugal. It is the westernmost large city located in continental Europe, as well as its westernmost capital city, and the only one along the Atlantic coast. Yes guys, sa coming video ko po, makikita natin ang Atlantic coast. Yes. Baisa and Chiado are two of the best neighborhoods to stay in Lisbon. The neighborhoods of Baisa and Chiado are Lisbon's downtown and are two of the best areas to stay in Lisbon if you want to be in the heart of the action. Lisbon is the most expensive city to live in Portugal, but it is more affordable compared to other countries in Western Europe. The currency of Portugal is euro. Lisbon is one of the safest cities in Europe and is considered one of the most tourist-friendly destinations. 3 days is enough for you to explore Lisbon, and you can have a sufficient visit to the different districts, see the nightlife, and join a couple of unique activities. The Bairro Alto district and the surrounding area are considered one of the two biggest hotspots for nightlife in Lisbon, with more than 100 bars and restaurants in a small neighborhood. Meron po ako video niyan guys. Sundan niyo lang po ang aking mga coming videos. The airport is just 20 minutes away from the city center, and going or coming from the airport is easy. The best way to get around Lisbon is on foot. Yes, maglalakad po kayo. And by public transport, paghirap po kayong maglakad kasi medyo hilip po ang mga site nilang iba rito for tourists. While credit and debit cards are generally accepted, Portugal is a cash-centric country. Yes, may mga area po na mas preferred nila magbayad tayo ng cash kaysa sa credit card or debit card. Especially when you go outside of the city, like in the tourist spots, do sa mga castles nila, pag nagbili po kayo ng mga souvenir items, yan, they prefer na mag-cash po tayo in euro po. The language spoken in Lisbon is Portuguese, but English is widely spoken by all people who work within the tourist industry. Yes, marunong po silang mag-English at fluent naman po like our tourist guide. He's very kind and he can really communicate with us. The best time to visit Lisbon is either from March to May or September to October. Because the weather is still warm, hotel rates are cheaper, and there are fewer crowds than in summer. For traveling outside of Lisbon, there are 4 commuter trains that operate from Rocio Station and usually from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. Portugal is famous for wine. This is where you'll find some of the oldest wine growing regions in the world. Alfama is perhaps the most charming part of Lisbon. This is the oldest district, and this is the place to go if you want to eat a traditional meal accompanied by equally traditional fado music. Portugal restaurants open for lunch starting at 12 noon, but does not usually fill up until around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and dinner is most commonly taken at 9 o'clock p.m., but restaurants do open as early as 7 in the evening. With dinner on weekends, they open usually at 9 or 10 in the evening or later. So don't expect to find bars open before 11 in the evening or until midnight, because bars in Lisbon tend to be free entry and open until 3 or 4 a.m. Diba? Even small kids go to bed the earliest around 9 p.m. because Portuguese usually have dinner around 8 p.m. or later pa. Okay guys, so enjoy na lang natin munang tingnan itong mga view na dadaanan natin going to the city center of Portugal. Part na po ito ng Lisbon na nakikita natin. At ito na po ay isa sa mga area na madalas puntahan ng mga tourist. So just look around and enjoy the view while I'll give you a background music. guys, I'm so happy na locate ko ng Starbucks kasi it's a must sa akin ang makabili ng mug sa mga places or countries na merong Starbucks. It's part of my collection sa aking mga tours. So, I'm so happy at makakabili ako dito ng aking mug. Yes, I buy the big mug and the small mug or cup pag meron available. So, happy!